Hello, hello. Let's see who's here. Hey Karpsama, hey Me Crypto, hey Fedek, hey Elvish, hey Graphico. Hey Elvish. Give it one more minute and then we can start. Hello, hello. So I think I'll get us started. So, hey, welcome everyone to our weekly community call. Let's start with, I think we can start with our Rumble Royale. Let's see if Cedric can get it started. See, as you can see, you can go in the chat. It's already up and running. Let's get ready to rumble. Hit those little swords so you can jump in. Kind of a few fun stuff to share with you to do. We'll give you a short update on what's going on with Season 2. But I think we're most excited this week to share a bit more about the missions, right? They're incoming, and a few other things that we can share with all of you. Rumble Royale, go hit those swords. Starts in about 2 minutes time. I think I can, in the meantime, just give you a short update. Close to 1,500 players. We're over 1.2 or close to 1.2 million mints. Quite happy with how everything is going here, to be honest. It's going to be, I think about a month. We have more for the game, but you can see also the on-chain data, which I took a snapshot today. Quite a lot of activity, but I think one way that I can translate this quite useful for you is that the Bayou network has pretty much taken account for close to 50% of the total transactions which were on the Talisman wallet for the past 90 days. And since, right, for Bayou, the most active product is Season 2, you can safely assume that's what's making all of this noise, which we're really happy about. But yeah, let's go back to our Rumble. 90 seconds to go. And we can start. Oof. You see that, so you see what's up, which dude is up. We have this this weird fairy, which with a Thanos glove, I guess. Something like that. That looks pretty awesome. Oui. Caramolegos, that looks really good. And the background also. Nice. Fire. About 20 seconds to go. And we can start the Royal Rumble.
Hey everyone.
Hello, hello.
So, is there like Talisman? Can they give out those numbers or like show a picture that we can like post it somewhere?
We could.
Or is it like?
Do you remember? They had sent us a graph, but that was something that they made. I will find it. Royal Rumble is underway, but I will show the graph if I can find it in the meantime.
I mean, I compared like Moonbeam DApp transactions, which were like 280 in the past 30 days, 280K in the past 30 days, and we had over 380,000 in the past 30 days. So we have like also my Unavatars has like 1.5 the amount of all the dApps on Moonbeam.
Yeah.
I don't know. So like for me it's very hard to like is that true, or like having like something which a wallet would like post would give me like some confidence in those numbers, because somehow it feels like a little bit yeah. However, let's just see the rounds. So I already died, but I came back to life.
You returned?
That's awesome.
That's really good. I'm sending you that photo. I'm sending it to you on Slack. This is what they had shared with us. So maybe you can share it if you want soon. I said it's something they made on their own. Round 6. 6 players left already. Wow. Garamalegos,
the thing is, like,
2 minute crypto.
On this picture, it's hard to. That's all. So that means like all the transactions are from us. There's like not much left, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
But what are the others? Like that would be like interesting, right?
Yeah, I'll try and ask for a bit more information.
If that is like if that is like the whole Kusama or the whole Polkadot ecosystem, that would be crazy.
Yeah, I think so. I think it would be. So who is in? Hopeful should be in. DevConnect should be in. SRP should be in. Pinin came second. SRV 72 is the winner. Garamolegos third. Congrats to SRP. Too easy, huh? Too easy for too easy. It's true. Very nice. Congratulations once again. So yeah, I think we can move forward. We did a short update for season 2. We don't have any bug fixes. We don't have any updates to share, right, Theo? Right, Cedric?
Yeah, there is still a pull request in the pipeline.
Yep.
Which is about having the mythical pets being equipped. The thing is, like, we have like some testing numbers which feel a little bit wired, so I need to like get them, like justify them, and then it's fine to go for a runtime upgrade. I just don't want to like push it and then at some point it changes something which yeah, so I need like a little bit more to test that. But I think it's not a lot of people that are like concerned. It's like those that have mythical and still want to change like some weapons, or want to change like an armor, or add an additional armor, which at the moment is not possible.
Nice.
But it will come for sure.
So nothing major then to share now. No major changes for all of you here. So yeah, I think we can move on to missions and quests. I mean, that's where the majority of right now of the effort, but now it's getting towards the end, which is becoming quite exciting. So yeah, maybe Cedric, you can share some information from your screen. I will make sure that I'm showing yours.
I don't know. Do we have like something from Theo, like to show? Do you have like something from him? Because
let me check.
I don't have access at the moment to, or let me check. Let me ask first, because
I pinged him quickly. Let's see if we can. Maybe he can join.
Yeah, I think that would be awesome if he can join and show, because I mean, makes more sense that he shows it fast. Yeah, so the thing is, like, we are currently in the flow of like polishing the thing. we have like the automation set up to create the missions. I mean, it's something which will slowly start. Like, it's not like we will push out at the beginning like 200 missions, but we will just like be able to spin up that. Yeah, so let's go further and wait
Yep.
on Theo to come on to show.
Yep, so maybe we can see if there's any questions in the meantime. PRT, do I need to feed my pet Bajou Berger eggs one by one, or can I feed them 4 Bajou Berger eggs at once?
That's a good question. Try it out and tell me.
Uh-huh.
I mean, try out to feed 2. And yeah, I mean, I can't tell you because I mean, there's so many things that I implemented. So probably it will work with 4x to push for 4, but I would just do either one by one to be on the safe side. Like equipping is also possible. You can just add like 2 armors and 2 equipment or 4 equipment slot at once. But yeah.
However,
yeah, someone try for me. Yeah, so I will test it, okay? And I will let you know.
Then I'll act as a community member, and I will request whoever of the two of you tests that, please record yourself. It could be good content, right? The rage that can happen. Let's see,
I need
another
first
question.
to get a few. I don't have any left, so yeah. But I will get 2 and then use them.
Let's see. Do we need, from Man on the Moon, do we need to keep Bayou for missions, or can we spend all for forging?
So there's, yeah. So obviously you will need for certain missions some Bayou, not for like buying something. It's more like for the stake. So for example, if you go on a mission which needs like, for example, a spaceship, then you would need to buy the spaceship and do the mission, and once you finish the mission you get the spaceship back and you can sell it for the same price as you bought it to the merchant. So you would need some parts, but there is also missions like the pilot license, which is like a small fee, and there will also be missions which don't need any Bayou, but they are more like on the follow-up quests, where at the end you get something out of following those missions, right?
Yes,
so
Elvish.
in the end, I wouldn't give all the Bayous out, because obviously for staking you need some.
Elvish, we're going to run one more rumble at the end, so you can stay for that giveaway. Do we know the price for those ships? Karamolegos asks.
Yeah, so there will be different prices. There will be very expensive ships. There will be battleships which are low. There will be ships to get at the end of a very long follow-up mission. Yeah, 10k Bayou for a ship. Probably that would be like something for a really end game ship or something like this. But that's also something which we are still like figuring out. What is the best case? And there is like tons of options, right? Not every mission needs a spaceship, right? There is also missions which need 2 avatars, or there's missions which don't need at all any additional things, where you only use avatars. Yeah, there is a lot on this part. And yeah.
You see the, I'll make a short joke, Karamolegos' natural instinct sort of kicked in around shipping, so he's very interesting to find out about the ships and how quickly he can get one, even paying cash. Hey, thank you, Karamolegos. When missions, right?
Yeah, so we expect that we will have something to be pushed by end of this month to Rococo. And then we start like trying out the missions with the. Some of you have been playing on Rococo, I think. And maybe probably like the ambassador will be able to, with what they have on Rococo, to access the missions. And yeah, and then we will see. I mean, it's I mean, we don't know what we will find on Rococo, if there's like major issues. I mean, so far we have been only like staking and using those missions on our own. And I mean, we can't anticipate. So if everything goes well, then normally it takes like 2 weeks till we get like a feeling on how stable it is and how good it is to go into production. It will also obviously need like a big runtime upgrade. What is Rococo? Rococo is like the test environment for the for Kusama, where Kusama is the testnet for Polkadot. Rococo is the testnet for Kusama. So it's like the first instance which is live that you go in with your and I mean, all the major parachains do have like their instances and collators running, and it's also in Polkadot.js.
And Man on the Moon, we do mean the end of
Yes.
this month. Yeah, not the end of next month. Yes.
Yeah. Ambassadors will be, yeah, sure. I mean, like
Correct.
always, ambassador are like our spare front in testing stuff. Whatever it is. So there will be more stuff which nobody has heard till now to be tested soon. Good. So let's. I mean,
Yep,
Fio
let's-
isn't answering me, so let's
Yeah.
just go to the next thing till
What's this?
he jumps back.
It's a system alert. We got an error. We have a few things going on, right? We don't know. We have a crazy dude here.
What's that?
We don't know. Something is
That's
going on.
Alice and Bob, right?
That's Alice and Bob. That's Pepe. We have some weird codes. We've noticed, right, a couple of days. Cedric noticed a couple of weird things going on. There's a few things happening in Ayuna. We can't tell you more now, but it seems like Crazy Dude is up to something. Maybe there isn't hint in here, but I have to move slide. I can't stay.
Yeah.
Small update. I will maybe later on today we might join AAG again. Sort of this is our second time around to go talk about the Unity SDK, but maybe I can very shortly update you, the community, about this. We had quite a lot of feedback on it, both from dot holders and the other parachain teams. I think everybody is on board. Sort of the request, what we're trying to do is maybe increase this a bit in scope, because sort of we all realize that one part of it is the actual technical part, which is sort of the verification and the work behind it. But also we want to make sure as an ecosystem that we're putting the right amount of effort behind it to support it. So yeah, I hope that by the end of the week, so by tomorrow, we will have this up as a proper proposal, and in which case all of your support would be very welcome. Yeah, I don't think I have anything right now else.
I think there is something which it's like about the free mints. So we will do a free mint purge.
That's a very good point. Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, I mean, it's not now or tomorrow that we will purge the free mints, but by latest end of the season. So there was a question about when will the season end. The season officially will end. I think let me check. Probably in like 2 to 3 weeks, something like this, and there will be then immediately a free mint purge. So you won't be able to use for season 3 your free mints, and that has like makes a lot of sense for us, because season 3 will be quite different to what you know, and therefore it makes no sense to keep the free mints. And it also will make sure that when we incentivize somebody with free mints, that it is not like from a crowd loan where they have been doing nothing, or it's not from account farming where you had like 100 accounts and farmed them, because we have been very careful now with giving out free mints, and we really want that to be an incentive for people that have been in our community for a lot of time, but also have been playing the game, and not for like people that just know how to create 100 accounts and farm them and then just flip. And I think it will be very important for the upcoming season too. And what I can say for now is the upcoming season is much closer than you would probably expect by now. So what is the, will you need by you to mint in? Yeah, sure. Season 3, and just like to make that sure, season 3 will be not the Everloot season, because they obviously we are full speed on working on, so they are like working on the logic about the prospecting and stuff, mostly like some parts of Nebula minting, which they are currently working on, and they are finishing on the reference implementation, where once it gets a little bit further, probably in 1 or 2 weeks, I will then create the reference implementation in C#, where after that it goes into Rust, and then it is connected. So on the C# level, it's already connected to their web. Currently, it's connected to the JavaScript implementation, and then it goes into the test and verification process, but that takes a little bit longer. So season 3 will be in between, and it will be very, very near. It has like some...
And so that doesn't mean that Everloot is done, right? It's just something is in between it, right? Nothing has changed.
So it has, exactly. It's just like to keep you motivated. We organized something really, really, really cool. So, and so I know there is like, we will spread some parts, but probably it will stay quite secret, at least to a certain extent. Good.
I think we can start the Rumble in the meantime for the last one and keep answering.
Let me check.
Any questions?
Theo hasn't answered.
I have to check with you. I was thinking the following. This is what I'll do. I mean, for the community at least. I am recording anyway this call, which I'll upload it. I will make sure that later on I manage to catch up with Theo. I record a small, let's say, screen grab, right, of what we would like to show you guys, and I'll make sure that I include it in this video and when I upload it, so we can show you.
Yeah, I mean, that would be awesome. So he demonstrated it in this morning on our daily call, so pretty sure.
Exactly, that was I was thinking. So I'll for the community, that's what I'll do. I'll record it, I'll bundle it up with this weekly community call, upload it, and I will let you know. Which L1 is the team most interested in keeping track on besides Polkadot? Are there any discussions about cross-ecosystem game partnerships?
I mean, mostly it's Ethereum that we are interested in. But we are, to be honest, we are open. I mean, we are open to talk to everyone. We are open to talk, to find like ways to leverage. I also believe that in Polkadot with this Unity SDK, we have something that we really puts us into advantage towards other ecosystem. But I mean, we are open to elaborate with others about possible collaboration. So if you have like an idea, don't hesitate. And
I mean, and maybe to add, since the very beginning, we were open. We had talked with Polygon to figure out exactly that question. What are ways that once we have the right type of product, right? Because I think the minute that you start talking outside, you have to have something to share, right? So an idea could be, hey, let's explore how also my Yuna avatars could be explored by other ecosystems. So of course we're open.
So the question about the Mythical and the amount of equipment. So a Mythical counts as Mythical. We haven't decided if it even needs an equipment to count, because I mean, putting in like 11 Bajou Berger X is quite a task, right? And in my opinion, it qualifies you even more than holding like 5 equipment slots. But I mean, it needs to be decided, right? We are open for this. At the moment, it's like a mythical counts as mythical if it has like, or it counts as fully equipped if it has at least 5 slots. But I mean, we could drop that requirement to allow any mythical pet to access mythical missions, right? No. Yeah, I mean it's up to you. But I think 5 equipment makes sense to have like the same requirements as legendary.
About 2 minutes for the Rumble Royale. Whoever hasn't joined, go hit those little swords. There's a few of you that are not in.
Yeah, we can also make 7. You need 7, 9, 9. 9 is fully equipped, like 7 armors and 2 weapons, right? For only 9. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. Yep. What else? There's something. I mean, also like if you are interested, and I mean, you will see there is some activity in Discord in certain channels, and probably it gives you also like some information about where stuff is going. I mean, if you follow like our GitHub actions, and then you quite see some GitHub commits, and you could like elaborate what is going on beside like a season 3. Just the big discussion about what is valuable. What is it a Bajou Bergerac, or is it a fully colored and perfectly? I saw a pet in the ambassador chat, like which was perfectly made with all the right colors, everything in line, which looked awesome. Like if it would have been like a World of Warcraft set. Was really awesome.
Rumble Royale underway. Let's see. 2 minutes
Exactly
out.
this one. This looks
Yes,
awesome.
this looks really nice. Oof, that's a good one. 2 resurrections. Jack is up. Rock is up. Yeah, Robinho, that looks really nice.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
Who took me out? Crony took me out. Otto took skinned Peenan. Karamolegus killed PRFT. Quite a violent round.
Say hello to my little friend, okay?
Wow.
Whatever I did.
The Dark Friend took 2 out in this one.
I'm on rage.
Yeah, you're raging from before. Karamolegus now takes out
but yeah, that's it. Huh?
He's trying to get that money for those ships, so he has to fight. Sorry, bro.
Rabbit, exactly.
No. Now, Man on the Moon took out Karamolegus. Graphical went
It's
fishing.
a chain.
Let's see who won. Man on the Moon just slayed everyone in the end. Took out Otto in the last round.
So let me check.
Congratulations, man. This was a fast one.
Is there something that you need especially that you would have like a wish or something? I mean, beside like a pet, you need like armor, paints, or something that you were like looking for. Just in case I have it. Otherwise, I will just choose like a cool pet for you.
Hey, but congratulations, Man on the Moon. Well deserved. We've done everything that we can to give some last chances for Theo to get him in. We haven't managed in the meantime. So yeah, we would not like to obviously delay more. So I'll do what I said before. A weird fairy with weapon would be great, but
A weird fairy with weapon. Okay. Let me see if I have something.
but you take what we have.
I will check fast. What do I have here? No, this one is too heavy. With weapon, you say? Let me check. I can send you 2 weapons from Wild Fairy and a Wild Fairy. Okay?
There we
I
go.
think that is nice. I will send you 2 versions 3 weapons. You deserve it. Good.
Be crypto soon.
So jealous. Yeah, I think if like somebody wins that owns legendary pets that are equipped, they will get like some really good stuff. I mean, we need also a little bit to differentiate. Like if you have been like playing so much, then you deserve to get like something really valuable. So,
Good.
and that is like obviously for all those that are like always present and playing a lot. So.
I'm curious. Pierre asks, I'm curious. Is there a voting palette where we can all vote with our SP, or we can stake by you to increase the voting power? Yeah, or vote on the NFT rewards.
Yeah, I think that is exactly something which we want to implement soon. That you have like the possibility to use your avatars to vote for certain stuff. But it needs some time, right, that we can implement it, because currently we are very focused on building more products which you can play and use. And governance, I mean, even though we think it's super important, it's not something that is ready for the mass adoption, right? It's like, let's just focus first, like primarily on how we get more people playing our products. And as soon as we have like enough, we will then more focus towards governance stuff.
Yeah.
But I think it's really important that we concentrate on the fact that we need more players, and that's exactly what we are trying to achieve at the moment.
Any other questions? AAA Joe, market filters coming for pet type? I don't think so.
I think we need to ask Fio. I mean, it's not something big. Fio is currently working like on 3 projects in parallel. So it's also like if we ask him like do this, then something else is like going a little bit slower.
But
so,
hey, we will take it up with him and Robinho. Yeah, I understand, right? It will help with finding armors. I think if it's not maybe too difficult of an implementation, we could see. But yeah, let's see. We'll answer that next week. We can pick it up.
Yeah. So, Man on the Moon, you should have like a ball for the wild cherry, and what is the other one? Like the drone, and a dark pet wild fairy. So, probably will be nice to use. Yeah, the fairy should just come in the next block. Just sent it a second ago. Also, if somebody wants, I can shortly share my screen. So I'm getting like closer to my own selection, which I'm like working on, which is like.
Let's see your.
You see my screen? Yeah.
Are you sharing it?
Yeah, I'm sharing it.
Oh. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like working on those X backgrounds. And I had like a lot of problem with the big hybrid. Somehow it feels like this is the most hardest thing to get. And yeah, I'm trying to work. This is like my favorite wild fairy, which is like black with those things. So yeah, I'm working on it. Will take some time. I need to make it happen before minting is closed, obviously, because afterwards it will be very hard. So yep. So that's just like, but yeah,
Good.
So what I can tell from my side, I'm really happy with how it's currently working, and I'm super motivated towards this next season. Cool. So guys, then have a nice day, enjoy, and
Hey,
if there's no more
have a nice
question,
one. Enjoy your afternoon, and we'll catch up with everyone next week. Give us a few hours or a day, and I'll upload the video with the additional footage that we sent. And yeah, have a great afternoon, everyone.
yeah, I will contact 2E's dude for the reward.
Okay.
Okay,
Bye, everyone.
see you guys.
Hey, everyone. And as we have promised during the community call, I'm going to give you a sneak peek here of the on-chain missions, as you can see here on the screen. So this is the first sort of iteration that you can see of the UI. Here is sort of the dashboard where you can see your different avatars, the contracts, and the different missions that you will be able to go. There's, as you can see, sort of on the left, we have a little navigation bar where you can find the pilot school and the missions, as you can see here, where you can see sort of your upcoming, available, as well as your expired. You also saw sort of a brief sneak peek of sniping, where I think that's going to be quite a lot of fun for everyone. And you can see how you can go get sort of from the merchant directly your different tickets, whether that's for your missions or whether that's for your pilot school. So yeah, that's I would say a sneak peek of what you can see here. Most of the backend has been completed, as Cedric mentioned. Theo is working really hard here on the front end and the UI. And as we mentioned in the call, in a couple of weeks' time is where we're opening up for testing. So Iyuna ambassadors, get ready to do some missions. And shortly after, we should be able to launch it publicly to everyone. So pretty exciting stuff, as you can see here. And yeah, until next week, have a great one.